Uvidíme, no.
OK. Dobré, jdeme na druhou stranu. Pojď, 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 pojď. Okay. And now we are going to work with these pigments. Ukaž ty pigmenty, prosím.
Pardon. Etalon 5. Jsem to zaostřit? Jo, dobře. Ne. Říkám to nějaké divné.
Okay.
And the yellow etalon.
Super. Dobre, nie? All good?
Yes.
Now we are working on the outline. Bottom line, we will create a top line. Okay, bottom line, top line. And we will check. You always have to check often to see that your color is in the skin. See? This is really, really important. Now we are moving over here.
Můžu, pardon, si odkašlat?
Určitě.
So now we mixed etalon number 5 and we mixed etalon yellow because number 5 is the darkest color in the collection and yellow is makes your pigments a little bit like warmer, not so cool. So we want darker color, but we does not want so much coolness in the skin. That's why we have to use a little bit of yellow corrector. Our client is here. And we can continue. So, stretch properly. And now, we continue. Quick movements. And we finish this over here. And we check. We check. We see it beautifully. See, when you clean it.
Nice.
Nice one. We love this. Guys, I was thinking that we could do a live stream with my professional videographer, and I was thinking that we could do the whole procedure together with a really professional camera and everything. But I would like to know if you would like to have this kind of live stream on a little bit like higher level, not just on the phone, because on the phone the quality is not so good. So please let me know if you want a full procedure live stream with a quality camera. We can check again. Okay. Okay, like this. Back and forth. Soft, soft. All good? Now we are going to continue with the tail. Back and forth, pendulum movement, back and forth movement. We are using hybrid pigments, so that means that we don't have to put so much color into the skin as with mineral pigments, for example, because we know that mineral pigments, they have a heavier molecule and you have to put a lot of color into the skin. But with hybrid, it's not needed. So we are going to continue now. Here. Už to lepšie, nie? Není? Čo?
Jo, je to lepší o něco.
Okay. Okay.
Teď tam je úplně stín. Nejde nic moc.
To jsou moje ruky. Okay. Okay, I have to clean my needle a little bit. And we can continue together. So from the bottom line, I push. And from the bottom line, very soft, soft, soft. Soft movements. Over here. Again. Like this. Nejdeš to zkusit tady? Lepší?
Vidíme, jak začneš tatovat.
We are looking for good angles, guys. It's not so easy. Is it okay? Better? Better.
Ostatní tam jsou stíny, ale...
Tak musíš to najít.
Já ať mám na nízkou baterku, 10%.
Tak jenom chviličku.
To mi dáš už tu hlavu.
Okay. Let's continue with this. Snaž se být více stabilní. Okay. All right, like this. Very close to each other, but not so much pressure. Okay. Let's clean, let's check. And let's move on. All right, so again, we are on the bone, so we have to be very, very, very careful. Like this. Now, like this. We never, when you're working on a skin and when you do your section, you never start on the part over here. You always have to go at least 50-60% into your section, old section, and you have to make it seamless. Because if you would create a section and then create another section and start where you finished before, you will see really patchy results after the procedure, especially when the brows will heal. So always think about it when you're working on a skin, and when we finish here, we cannot start here again. We have to move a little bit more here, and from here we can move on. Okay. Okay. We are moving forward. Try to think about 3 different directions when you're stretching the skin. You always have to stretch towards yourself, away from you, and to the side to make your skin really stretchy and nice. You need the place where you work, you need it flat. And you need this proper stretch, because if you don't have a proper stretch, your color will not be even in the skin, if that makes sense, if you understand what I mean. Okay, so be careful and stretch properly while you are working on the skin. Another really important thing is to always realize what kind of skin you have. If you have oily skin or dry skin, because, for example, oily skin is really often thicker than dry. So when you have a dry skin and when you have a thin skin, you should be careful and you shouldn't work really hard on the skin. You should be soft. But when you have a skin with the pores, with a lot of oil production,
What is the needle size?
You should work a little bit harder. You have to go a little bit more deep because your skin is thicker. Our needle size is 0.35 diameter of the needle, and then one needle, round liner, long taper. Our taper is long. It's sharp and long. What time is it?
53, 53.
Okay. Okay.
How long time you take on client?
Je to dobré?
To jsem četla.
I usually have around 2 to 3 hours per client, and it really depends on how big the brows are. It also really depends on what kind of pigments I use. Yeah, there is a lot of things what I have to consider, but usually 2 to 3 hours are perfect. Hopefully you can see it properly. Let us know if you see it. Chodź, prosím. Okay. See? Okay. Nice and soft. How you treat oily skin. How you treat oily skin? I heard it's the most hard skin to apply pigments. It is a little bit harder. You know why? Because oily skin is usually also thicker, and with oily skin has a different oil production. So when it's more oily, pigment can go out of the skin really easily because of the oil. And also when you have oily skin, it's really sensitive very often. And when your skin is very sensitive, sometimes it happens that there is a lot of plasma going out of the skin. Skin is pushing out the plasma a lot. So that means that your pigment cannot stay in the skin properly. And also thick skin is also hard because you have to go, like, not you wanna go, but you go deeper naturally. That's why. So in my opinion, I wouldn't really use mineral pigments for really oily skin. Yes, of course, you can create a beautiful, beautiful result, but also you never know. With oily skin and with mineral pigments, you really never know. So I prefer to work with hybrid pigments, more stronger pigments, not just basic mineral pigments for oily skin, for thicker skin, because it's not 100% result. Actually, you can never guarantee the result to your client, but mineral pigments and oily skin is not really a good idea in my opinion. I like to be soft always when I work on brows and also when I work on lips. And it takes time to create beautiful results, but it's safer, you know. Now we are going closer to the front part. So my movements will be a little bit far away from each other. Because I want to create really, really soft fronts. Soft, soft, soft. We clean and we will see that it's really soft. We don't want a strong effect.
Usually when clients come back again for another procedure.
I don't know what you mean.
Čisto ako korekcia.
You have to check it again. Usually when clients come back again for another session. So when your client comes back for another session and you cannot see properly the pigment, you have to go again and you have to check your ingredients in the pigment, because there is a lot of different hybrid pigments, and a hybrid is also 10 organic ingredients and 1 inorganic ingredient, or 10 inorganic and 1 organic. So if you are working on a thick and oily skin, you want more organic ingredients in your pigment. Because organic is smaller, lighter, and it goes easier into the skin. And it also stays in the skin much more. So with the oily skin, it's a better idea. Okay, stretch properly. Stretching is really important. And now I will measure my brows again. I will measure them again and I will add pigment where it's missing. Oh yeah, now you can see it properly. I have to go to the other side. So, bottom line, top line, arch line, middle, beginning of the brow, top line, and that's it. That's what we need for now. We don't need anything else. Now I will stay here and I will work on this brow, then I will finish this brow and we are actually done. As I told you, I am using Etalon mixed pigments and a yellow corrector. Okay, so we are working a little bit more on the bottom line. All right.
Which is the white string, please? The brand.
I can show you. It's this one. This is the white mapping string, and I really like this because it has a nice and thin lines, and I prefer white. It's softer and it looks much more clean. It looks cleaner. Okay, so we are working more on the front part now. Okay, it's really hard actually to work here like this. We have to create our perfect setup for live streams. Oh, Anna, thank you very much. You are very nice. Thank you for a feedback. Anna, where are you from? I cannot wait when I finish these brows and I turn on Frank Sinatra again. I'm sorry, but I love it. I really, really love this guy. He is so good. Thank you so much. I always follow you, and I also would like to do a face class with you. I am from Brazil, but I currently live in the UK. Oh, Anna, I have a good news for you because I have one girl, one Slovak girl in UK, and she lives in Brighton. I think it's Brighton. I'm not sure if it's true how I say it, if it's proper. But the thing is that I wanted to tell you that she lives, it should be around 1 hour from London, and she said that she would love to organize a class. So I was like, okay, let's create this. So if you are not so far away from London, I will try to organize with the organizer a master class, and I hope it should be around, I don't know, after summer, I guess. It should be after summer because now I have a class in Colombia, in Mexico. It's going to be in Spain, in Spanish. And it's another class is also going to be in Spain, but it's all in Spanish. So it really depends. But I think if you're from Brazil, you speak Spanish, right? I cannot wait to meet you one day. It will be so nice to meet all of you guys. Okay, like this. Amazing news, definitely I can go. I was even thinking in travel to your country, but if could be there, here it would be amazing. Yay! Perfect! Okay. Okay, so follow my Instagram. I will be in touch with her and we will create something perfect. Oh, you're so nice, guys. I'm so happy. I love you, all of you. I love to share everything because of you. In Brazil we speak Portuguese, but I can speak in Spanish too. It is a very similar language. Yes, okay. I have a good news for you guys. I have a translator, and from now on, all my English videos on YouTube will be translated to Spanish. So okay. Every video from now on will have Spanish subtitles, and to the future we will also work on Portuguese subtitles because my translator he speaks in Russian, Portuguese, Spanish, English, Italian and French, I guess. So yes, I will create quality subtitles. Good subtitles with good quality, because I want you to learn from the videos as much as you can. Asking for more information. Okay, Anna. And thank you, Sandra, for your response. I didn't know that in Brazil they speak Portuguese, but from now on I will know. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's clean and let's check. It's 52, so we still have a few more minutes. Dream a little dream on me. It's beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It looks really nice, guys. I want you to see it in a real life, because it never looks so good on through camera, you know. It's always the most beautiful on in real life. We have to work on this part here because we see there is a missing color. But other than that, I love it. It's beautiful. My client is beautiful. She has a beautiful skin. And the brows looks really nice on her. Completely different. Okay, now let's work harder. that was my head. Okay, now let's create a little bit of gradient over here. Dream a little dream on me. Soft, soft, soft. I love it. I love it so much. Na 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 na. Okay, I should stop singing. I don't know why I always
Anna,
sing.
just writing too.
Anna! Anna is writing to us. You are so detailed and don't hide the golden about any information in your technique. Plus, you are very humble, true, and honest. I like people like that. Yay! I'm so happy, Anna. I'm really happy about your feedback because, you know, I see a lot of people, very, very good PMU masters and trainers and artists, but I don't know why everyone wants to look so perfect, you know, like we are not perfect. So yes, please write me. I will answer you. And I have to go because my client is behind the door and I still have to finish these brows. So you can write me if you have any more questions on my Instagram. And see you guys later. Bye.